surf, race, build. I'm Carl Pickering and I've been wanting to start this channel for a long time.
Okay, so I was meant to be sitting on the couch making a new video for this new YouTube account, but here we are. So this is an afternoon in Perth, Western Australia. Typical afternoons, you might see a few of these in my contents. Alright, windy, they call it the Fremantle Doctor. Comes in every afternoon, generally by, to tell you the truth, quite early some days, like 10 o'clock in the morning. That's why in Perth, Western Australia, we're always surfing in the morning when it comes to the afternoons. You get an idea, take these thongs off. But it's a warm day. I'll just sit on the couch and start this YouTube channel, which is very clear, but I decided that it was, you know what, come down and have a swim first. So no surfing, just swimming. But this is what right. The business is like, it's what we do. Woo.
YouTube is something I've played around with, but I haven't been able to figure out. I just haven't been able to get clarity about what I wanted to build, how I wanted to build it, how I wanted to create. And so here we are. This is the start of hopefully the journey of showcasing and documenting a bit about my life, a bit about what surf, racing is, and of course what we're building here. So you're probably going to see a video after this, I think, that's going to be with me just coming straight back from the beach. That's going to typify some of the footage, and let's talk about surf. For an example, I'm a bodyboarder, by the way. I get out on the surfboards every now and again, but realistically I'm a bodyboarder. Let's check this out, this room out. This is my room. This is what I call my media room, really. There's my surfboards. But my real pride and joy right now is, I don't know if you can see that, so let's get back to here. Alright, is this board I've just brought. It's a science board, pretty epic. Just their standard LTD model, which is a 4-channel, 1-stringer board. It's a great template, love it, absolutely excited about it. But the other thing you're going to see a lot of footage of, alright, if we turn this around here, is the sim. And as you can see, there's the media lights. You're going to see the sim rig. Okay, so the sim rig's pretty at the moment very messy, but what I'm doing is I'm running out of a GT Lite foldable cockpit at the moment. I used to move around a lot. That has changed, and so we're gonna obviously eventually upgrade that. I'm still running a Logitech G29 wheel. I'm running a load cell Moser SRP's pedals, the load cell version, and of course got the PC and everything sitting there. I run in a VR headset, which is why you see a flat screen TV there, screen monitor there, but I don't use it hardly. I just straight into the headset, and that's how we race. Okay, so I race the V8 Supercars. I race in the V8 Veterans League, and that's raced every Thursday night. We've just had our last race of the season, as in last night, yesterday, and so that's we've got a 3-week break now, and you're going to start seeing me, you're going to see some videos of me starting to prepare for next season, alright? So next season, our first race is at Bathurst, alright? What a start to of the season. Season 27, I think it is, for the V8 Veterans League. It's the only league, and it's pretty well the only racing I do. I prepare all week for that race, and so we're going to show footage of that preparation and what it takes to sort of, don't get me wrong, I'm not good, I'm not quick, I'm not fast, but for me to stay competitive in the split 4 that I'm in, alright, for me to stay competitive, what it takes for me to stay with probably what I would call lesser, lower end gear, and or entry level gear, alright, apart from the pedals of the load cell. Once again, they're entry level load cell pedals, but once again, it's a good rig, it does the job, alright, for now. Yes, it can be upgraded, of course, so we're going to see that over the course of time, alright, but between me getting down to the beach and checking the surf out, and then of course, you're going to see me, just doing some footage from the beach and from the car park, before and after surfs maybe, There's definitely a lot of content when it comes to sim racing and that journey and how that pitch is going to look. And of course, there's the business aspect, or the building aspect, as we call it, which is literally this. What are we looking at here? Sorry, I've got to get off the camera for a sec. All right, I'm not a professional at this. All right, no needed. But we've got this excess energy range, and that's one of the things that I want to build. I've been working with these guys for a while, and I'm trying. I wanted to build something different. I didn't want to obviously go with the same direction that a lot of the other business owners are going on. So I wanted to build that sort of brand around something I love to do, all right? And that's the ocean, beaching, whether it's swimming or surfing or, bodyboarding particularly, and hopefully we're going to get some good surf trips happening. But the reality of it is I wanted to get some, I wanted to build this brand around, that and the sim racing, and I wanted to share that content with you guys. Because that to me was just something I love to do. All right, that's what I'm passionate about, what I enjoy doing, and I just think between the three of them, we can complete a really good package here of maybe some great content. I think the only way we can put it is we're gonna, what's the word? I get lost for words. All right, but yeah, we're just gonna really just try and capture as much content like in this form, like now, what I'm doing, as much as possible, because this is easy for me. I don't get into the editing side too much. You're not going to see a lot of editing. You're not going to see huge amounts of sim racing, although the sim racing will be all recorded, and I'm going to try and get up bits and pieces each week within these videos that we make. Okay, like the practice sessions might show the fastest lap each session. The race day, we're going to show, maybe get some clips out of the race and that, but I'm not going to go into so detail, because to me that's just it's a lot of work to do that, and I don't have a team around me to do that yet. And that's the vision, of course, to build eventually build a media brand. That's kind of like the whole premises of starting this was I eventually want to build a media brand where we have a production team that not only does content for me, but anyone who comes in and wants to build a business with a product range that allows them to build their own business online, building a YouTube channel and all that sort of stuff, and a media channel and a media company organisation, that we can introduce a production team to them as well. Kind of Gary Vee style, I suppose, Vander Media sort of style. If you're not familiar with him, check him out. That kind of style. Where that's kind of the big vision, all right? That's kind of like, whatever time frame it is, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years time down the track. But Vander Media style, where I'll have my own personal production team, but I wanted to create an environment where people come in and go, they want to build their own business, they want to create their own income, they've got their passions, their joys, they're what they love to do, but instead of relying on just like social media algorithms and all that, they could actually build something around a true business operation and build an absolute media I suppose media empire for their own media, their own personal media empire and journey. And so I'm pretty excited about that, for what the vision holds in that, and what we're going to try and create. So, yeah. So here we are. Welcome to the channel. I think that's pretty well it. I think we're done. I don't know what else to say, alright? I really don't. I just, the video's going to get better from here on in, right? Yeah? Anyway, God bless everyone. That's the studio. Might show some footage of me going down the beach later. I'm not sure. I've been before. I don't know yet. Put the orders together. Probably going to get some sim racing footage in there for the last race. We'll see how we go. And all done. All right. God bless everyone. All right. So I just finished up planning this YouTube video. Sorry, I should say channel. And of course I was meant to do some sort of video on the couch and all that. That's what I planned and all that. And of course I decided, no, it's 36 degrees in Perth here. I'm heading for a swim. Alright, I knew there was no surf. I knew the sea breeze was in. all right, which is a westerly over here in Perth. Okay, it usually comes in quite early, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. If it's any later than that, that's a bonus. And so I had a swim, lovely as usual, awesome. And now I'm going to go home, and you'll probably, the video you either see before this one or after this one. I've got no idea where I'm going to put it yet, alright, but the fact is what's going to happen is I'm going to do a video from the couch introducing this channel, in what we're all about, what we're going to do here, and hopefully have a bit of fun with it, alright. So God bless everyone.